I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the GameGrumps.
Hadouken!
We're playing Ms. Dravis if you're nasty.
Yes. I can't use any of these moves against Miss Drevis.
Ms. Drevis. Excuse me.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm fucked.
Are you really?
No, I'm just trying to catch her.
Okay. Oh. Dang, dude, I used Pokeball.
She's cute.
Whoa!
Dude. I don't think she used to evolve, and then they were like, let's make her evolve, and now she evolved.
Oh, dang it.
Arg almost had it. She used Spite. What is she, an internet commenter?
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
By the way,
Yeah.
I was in the other room with Matt and Ryan
Yeah.
while you were dropping that deuce,
Yeah.
and through the wall, like, things got quiet for a second, and all we heard was... And we were like, is he singing Salt and Pepper as he deuces?
Well, because I was trying to, push it.
Push it. Yeah, we all just looked at each other and we were like, that's our boss. No denying that.
Look, man, I'm just trying to make the best of life.
You are, and you're doing a great job.
Thanks. I mean, it's like, you're in a situation where shit's coming out of your asshole, and you just gotta make the best of it. So why not just go... Because I was trying to push it out, because I didn't want it, because you were all like, oh, it's gonna take forever to shit, and I was like, no, but then as I was sitting there, I was like, it might. So I was trying to, like, speed it up for your sake.
That's very kind of you.
So the first thing that came to my mind when I was thinking about pushing it was, push it.
Yeah, it's not really so much the motivation that I was wondering about, it was the methodology.
Yeah, well...
You're like, this is the best way to do this.
It wasn't like... It was just something from my brain.
Of course.
It wasn't, it wasn't like, oh man, I'm using this to get ahead. It's just something that was keeping me company.
Oh, man.
It wasn't a tool I was using to actually push it.
Of course not.
Unlike when I play that song when I work out.
Oh yeah, you actually are using it to push you to greater heights of handsomeness and jactitude.
So my personal trainer is a real nice guy, and he
is nice.
He like... I like to play music now when I work out. I didn't for a while, but then I was like, whatever, so I do that. And I feel very comfortable around him, but it's just funny because he's like, I'll play some music and I'll just be like, oh, what is this? And I'm like, oh, it's called chiptunes. It's like music from like video games.
Nice, you got him.
A lot of people write the music as if it's from video games, but it's like modern. You know, they're writing it now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, okay.
That sounds like him.
And I'm just like,
ooh, you
well,
learned Sweet Kiss.
I guess I'm gonna keep listening to it.
Yeah, cool. Well, I guess this conversation's over now.
Yeah. Anyway, let's work on your quads.
That is one thing I like about him. He doesn't pretend to be interested in things that don't interest him.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm sure some people would be put off by that, but I find it kind of refreshing. Spooky tits.
I don't think I could put that.
They
Nope,
don't know
I can.
tits. Yay! Where do you want to send spooky tits to? I don't know. Pretty much anywhere on Halloween.
I'm gonna switch out my...
Pump, dump, or flug?
I'm gonna switch out pump.
Okay.
Because I don't fucking give a shit about meows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
That looked good on the capture.
It did?
Yeah.
I like when I'm like voice acting or whatever. Whoa, TM100. Confide. Anyway.
Sorry.
I like when I'm doing voiceover or something and then I look at the capture and it's like, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does sometimes, right? Like...
It's like, it looks like a vase on its side or something.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where you know that no one watching the show will ever see the sound capture, so it's like, why am I trying to make sounds to make it look pretty, when in reality, all that the audience will be getting is... But that looks cool, right? That three-wave kind of situation.
Yeah.
Nice.
That looks cool on the waveform. Well, it's not gonna look cool. Don't try to rip it. Okay, here's the thing. Don't try to rip it and then look at it, because we apply a filter called dynamics processing, which brings the lows up and the highs down.
Oh yeah,
so that it's a
evens out the
nice
waveform.
middle ground all throughout.
Yes, you
so
won't be able
when
to see it.
so even when I'm whispering like this and when I'm screaming like this, it's like the same for you.
Mm-hmm.
But to us, in the raw audio, it's very like
Do you think someone would actually take the time to? Yeah, they probably would.
called a dynamic range.
Yeah,
That's why it's dynamics processing, because we're processing the dynamics.
that's so cool.
And like television shows are usually processed differently than films. That's why when people are like, "Oh, don't you hate it when you're watching a film and there's a whisper part and then boom, an explosion?" That doesn't happen in television because it's mixed differently.
Speaking of whispering, I was talking to Matt while you were out of the room, and I was like, "How you doing, man?" And he was like, "I'm great. My girlfriend's in town." And I was like, "Oh, that's really nice." And then he like leaned in, I mean super close. Like his whole face was touching the side of my face. And like right into my ear, he was like, "I had sex last night." Like, thank you, Matt.
Yeah, that's good. I'm proud.
Super happy for you.
Proud as shit.
Proud as shit. Dan Avedon, officially proud as shit.
2016. Man's laughter had its energy drained.
It's pretty great.
But not for long, because I just watched an episode of Colbert. You know what I'm saying?
That guy's hilarious.
Yeah, it's fucking makes me laugh every time.
Boy,
Don't confuse me.
Zubats.
He's a flappy bitch, dude.
Yeah, like they're really active.
Flapping around.
It was much different when they were like just a frozen thing.
Yeah. And he just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, his mouth was way bigger too.
Have you ever watched?
Oh my god.
Have you ever watched bats fly around every so often?
Yeah, they're just like.
They fucking, and then they just stop and they
Yeah.
hang. And
They're really cute up close. They're like little mice
I like fruit bats.
with crazy teeth
I was at
and
a
beady red eyes. All the attributes that you think of when you think of adorable.
I went to a zoo in Ueno Park in Japan, and they have like a little fruit bat exhibit area, and like they had like fruit hanging, and they just go like, and then they like land on a fruit, and then they munch on it, and then they go, and they land on another fruit and munch on that. And it's weird how they just like, because for me it's like, I have a meal in front of me and I'm gonna eat that meal and then I'm done.
Right.
I'm not like, oh, well, and then I'm gonna have your food, and then I'm gonna have your food, and then I'm gonna go over here and get something out of the fridge and eat that.
That's how I am in front of our snack wall. We have a wall of snacks in the office to keep ourselves hyped.
Which is where I got my
God damn it, Aaron.
my Target brand natural beauty, whatever the fuck it's called.
Aaron, you're embarrassing yourself just because you want to talk about your Simply Balanced Fruit Stripe Wild Berry naturally flavored made with natural ingredients. And how delicious.
You can get one at your local Target.
Oh, yeah.
I've probably talked about this on the show before because it really steams me up.
Oh, it's good.
But you know how Walmart has like Super Walmart? Mm-hmm. Target started making new Targets, and they just call them like Target something, like Target Super Target or some shit like that.
Okay.
But they should have called it fucking Bullseye.
Oh. Like, with the F word involved?
No, they should have called it Target Bullseye or something
okay.
like that. But it's such a missed opportunity.
I keep thinking of Mitch Hedberg's like, I went to Target, but I missed. Like, I think the entrance to Target should just have people splattered all around. Oh, what a genius that guy was.
Splattered all around.
Yeah. Oh, there's a thin layer of dust on the trophies.
Yeah,
There are
'cause who wants
mounds
to-
of marvelous malasada. Munch, munch,
It's just so. It's
My
so
lips
sour.
want to clamp as tightly shut as the mouth of any Badoo. What the fuck is going on here?
There's a commercial on
Oh.
television. Talking about those fucking fried, delicious desserts that we were getting at that store.
It's pretty sweet.
I don't care about that. They are sweet. They're sweet malasadas.
I know. It's
li-
delicious.
I like that there are houses you can just break into and there's nothing for you to steal.
Yep.
That's more realistic.
All about it.
It's not fully realistic because they're still breaking into houses and people are like, if you train a Pokemon, it'll love you if you scratch its head. But in reality, they would be like, what are you doing in my house?
Yeah, of course. Don't remove the layer of dust from my trophies. I've been accumulating that. Thank you.
That's very special to me.
The dust means more to me than the trophies.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? How's it going?
Welcome,
So you've got
uninvited guest.
Yeah. I'm crushing everything in my backpack by sitting in this chair.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the nest balls.
I'll put them in my backpack.
Sigh. Nest balls make it easier to catch Pokemon that are weak. The lower the level, the easier it is. Got it?
Got it? You catch all that with your fucking brain?
But why
Is that a
would
Magnemite just floating there?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's their pet Magnemite.
Aw.
It's watching TV.
I think I
It's like,
finally
shut up! I'm watching TV! But now my makeup doesn't seem to match. What do you have to say?
Don't mind Magnemite. He's negatively charged today.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's probably time to end the episode
Oh,
when that
yeah.
joke gets made. Bye for now.
Does he have electrons? No, he's positive.
Aww.
Oh,
Is
fine.
yeah, well, you have time to refine it.
Yeah. Next time on GameGrumps, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah. That's when that's happening.